Hi everyone, I'm just sending you some verbal feedback to complement the email I'm about to send you. I think sometimes it's easier to watch a short video. I've had some work back from some of you guys, which has been really good. Pleasing to see that you've made a start and that you're putting some effort into that. But I am able to draw some generic points out of that to help those of you who've not yet started, but also to help those of you who've received some feedback. So the first point is that you've been provided with a template for your SWOT. On Blackboard and in your handbook. Within that template SWOT, there are areas for you to write to. So there's management and leadership, communication and influencing, knowledge and skills development, enhancing team knowledge of policy, procedure, employment law, and coaching knowledge and skills development. You must write to those areas. I appreciate there's going to also be some general areas which absolutely I would expect to be seen coming through, and if they don't fit in the areas, then just put them at the top of each of the sections. Make sure whenever you're looking at area, you look in all of the areas to provide a balanced perspective, and you're looking to provide a balanced SWOT analysis across the board. I don't really want to see, many points in strengths, opportunities, but nothing in weaknesses and threats, for example. So that's the first point. Second point is you don't know what you don't know, so you need to start reading around these areas. Obviously you're going to have some input from Claire at your Ardor training sessions, but you need to read more broadly. Now don't see this activity one as an isolated activity, because as your knowledge develops and you begin to analyse your particular position, you'll build on that SWOT analysis, so you should constantly go back and review it with a view to locking down the development areas you want to take through into the activities. Within the SWOT box, just write down your key points. Don't put lots of text, because that's what you're going to do in your next piece, which is your reflections on that SWOT. So just key points, and then you'll relate those to your reflective text. I've sent you a loose example in the email, so you'll see a couple of areas I've written to and I've highlighted it in red, but obviously you need to look from your own perspective. Think hard about areas of weakness, because those are the areas that you are going to be able to take forwards in terms of learning and development. And don't forget that the idea is that once you've built your SWOT, you then go on to your reflection, having some discussion about that, and then draw out key points for your development plan. Would be good to start thinking about building in some literature and referencing in some theories. You're going to be writing an introduction for your portfolio. This will be an introduction to the whole portfolio, and I would expect you to be positioning it, perhaps building in the learning outcomes so that you can self-analyse as you're going along whether you've hit those learning outcomes, and you'll sort of round that introduction off, which will lead into your SWOT. So I'd be expecting to see something about SWOT, bringing in a reference to SWOT, what SWOT is. It's an analytical tool which is used for X, Y and Z, according to whoever. In terms of the resources that I've sent you, I had some nice feedback about that. The two examples I sent you, one was an exceptional example and one was a much lower level example, but these are pitched at level 6, whereas you're studying at level 4, so don't be scared or be put off by them. I just wanted you to see people's approaches, how the work builds upon each section, how it links through and comes together as a whole, and how they incorporate and weave theory in. So that's just really to show you how to do that, and to inspire you to do the best that you can. Don't forget Blackboard, the discussion boards. Think about sharing your SWOT so we can get some good discussion going on there. So hopefully that helps you, and have a good Christmas.